Welcome back to another edition of Zoo Storytime. I'm Kim, and this week we're going to read The Emperor's Cool Clothes by Lee Harper. There once lived an emperor. When he was young, the other kids made fun of him. "Check out those pants and that bow tie." After he became emperor, he grew obsessed with looking totally cool. And how could he achieve that? Clothes! The emperor had a different outfit for every hour of every day. But he was never able to achieve total coolness. Does this robe make me look short? He searched all the shops in town, but nothing seemed cool enough. Then he found a store he'd never seen before. Hello, I'm Paul Rogue, and this is my brother Radford. Our clothes are made with a special formula that makes them invisible to anyone who's not totally cool like you. So you'll always know who's cool and who isn't, added Radford. I'll take 'em. The emperor handed over his platinum card. The two rogues told the emperor they'd get right to work buying gold thread and silk to weave his new clothes. But they didn't. They just shopped online for themselves: yachts, vacation houses, jewelry, and fancy clothes. The next day, the emperor decided to send someone to check on his new clothes. It needs to be someone cool enough to see them, he thought. He decided on Frostbite, his counselor of cool. The rogues described the colors and patterns. Frostbite couldn't see the clothes, but he didn't want anyone to know. "What do you think?" asked Paul. "They're cool as a blizzard," said Frostbite. "I'll tell the emperor." With the emperor's money, the rogues bought more and more stuff for themselves. Another delivery! After a few more days, the emperor decided to send Tusks, his chancellor of chill, to see how the weaving was coming along. "What do you think?" asked Paul. Tusks couldn't see the clothes either, but he said, "They're cool as an Arctic breeze. I'll tell the emperor." Soon the emperor's cool clothes were the talk of the town. The emperor decided he had to see them for himself. He and his top advisors went to visit the shop. They stared at the empty loom. "Well, do you like them?" asked Tusks. "Don't you just love them, Emps?" asked Frostbite. Uh-oh, thought the emperor. If I can't see the clothes, maybe I'm not cool. Finally, the emperor declared, "I love them! They'll be perfect for the royal parade tomorrow." The rogues pretended to work all night. They set up spotlights so everyone could see how busy they were. They pretended to take the material down from the loom. They used needles without thread. They swung scissors in the air, and in the morning they announced, "The clothes are ready." The rogues arrived at the palace with a big box and pretended to pull out the new clothes while the emperor took off his old ones. "See the pants?" said Radford. "Here's the robe," said Paul, "woven with silk so light you'll think you're wearing nothing at all." The rogues pretended to put each new garment on the emperor. "Wow, they fit perfectly! What patterns! What colors! You look totally cool," gushed Frostbite and Tusks. "Best dressed list, here I come." It was time for the parade to begin. Tusks and Frostbite pretended to hold the emperor's train in the air. No one in the crowd would admit that they could see nothing. Everyone said, "What patterns? What colors? He looks totally cool." At last, A little girl cried out, "But he has nothing on!" Soon everyone agreed that, in fact, the emperor was parading down the street completely naked. "What can I do?" thought the emperor. "I can't stop now." And so he paraded through the streets in the world's coolest clothes, which did not exist at all. Thanks for joining us for another edition of Zoo Storytime. We'll see you next week.